pay for siblings.
Ongoing tensions in the Middle East have evolved beyond military confrontation into a global economic concern, with key energy routes and supply chains increasingly coming under pressure.
Export diversification, and I think for me this is an issue that I've always pressed. We cannot be here and say, Middle East is our major market only. No. There are so many other markets. We have not finished the whole of Africa. We have not gone to South America. We have not, gone to Asia.
The conflict has disrupted major global shipping routes, particularly along the Red Sea, forcing vessels to take longer routes and increasing the cost of imports and exports.
Middle East countries had positioned themselves as hubs, as cargo hubs. So you can imagine that your cargo is coming from China, from Russia, from Europe. It goes through the Middle East and comes to Intel. So even those who are expecting their goods, the goods are going to delay. But also the price is likely to increase.
Experts warn that this could slow down trade activities at key regional ports including Mombasa, Dar es Salaam and Djibouti, affecting supply chains across the region.
Insecurity and extreme hunger because fertilizer is not moving. For many of African countries and many other countries, this is the summer, the spring to summer break when they do their planting. And now we have no fertilizer, adequate fertilizer flows. So we might see food shortages continue the second half of this year because of this global logistical disruption. Because those ships are not only taking oil, they are also taking fertilizer and other chemicals that are used in the industry.
The rising cost of fuel and logistics is also expected to impact on food security, with higher transportation and production costs likely to push up prices of basic commodities.
Treasury bills in the US have increased. The ones in Uganda are also increasing, already too high for anybody to think of. A 2 to 5 year bond is in the range of 15 to 16%, 14-16%. A 10 to 25 year bond are in the range of 16 to 18%. That's already too high for government risk-free borrowing and lending.
Regional leaders under the African Union have since called for restraint and diplomatic solutions, warning that prolonged conflict could destabilize not only the Middle East but also vulnerable economies in Africa.
We could Africa, through the African Union or the RICS, these are regional economic communities, position itself to be a voice of conscience, but also to prosper and be able to stabilize global politics.
The developments have also sparked concerns over possible social unrest as rising living costs continue to put pressure on households across the region. Abdul Nasser Lubwama for UBC.